guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Spins away from the defender. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order.
He's going to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Out of the end zone. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And his molars are probably rolling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on...
Turning it on! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense might bring the house here. Gives it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, South Florida. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds his man. It's Williams. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Under fire. Complete downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers, Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we could just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Fires to the wideout. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The Bulls in the hurry-up. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Edwards. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. Trying to beat him to the left. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's going to try to return this one. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. They go to the ground. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the left side. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all away. Touchdown time.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. to throw on third down. Finds his man. It's Smith. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Trying play action. He's got it on the move. Big fella fighting for every inch, but he will not get there, and it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant,
lots of room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bulls decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Fires to the right. It's complete. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
This offense has been running wild. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bulls will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Young. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Soft spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, USF. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. This will not be returnable as it sails out. The end zone. Using his legs, it's Pringle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
About the strong safety on that blitz. Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've...
Unloads it downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Bulls send out the punt unit. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Tide.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It's caught. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Tate. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
That's caught. It's Lacey. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
He's brought down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They want that clock to run. At the 35, he's got room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Burns. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Tate. fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.